in the month of April 2025. Now the Easter holiday is here. Yes, today is Easter Monday. I'm sure you're enjoying your holiday, but we are here to make it a better one for you. Welcome to Family and Values of Galaxy Television, where we now for the stars. Yes, we're reaching out and aiming the stars. How has your holiday been? Have you enjoyed your holiday? You see, we are here to make it a wonderful one for you, like I usually say. Family is all about togetherness, staying together, sticking together. It's the holiday, so it's important to stay with your family. But the roads are free this morning. Yes, we know that tomorrow the horns will come up again. That's what holiday costs anyway. So if you intend to go out or have plans to go out, it's a very good time for you to go out. But the roads are extremely free. You can drive, but be careful. And please remember, in the course of enjoying your holiday, do not drink. Welcome to the show. Family and Value is a show that talks about your family, my family, your relationship, my relationship, very important, the society at large. It's a show that runs Monday to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Just like when you spend this beautiful on the holidays, we are family, so we are here to always keep you company. Yes, and we are streaming on our YouTube page and on Facebook. Please download the Galaxy mobile app so you can watch us on the go. A very big shout out to our Star Times family. We love you. We are sending kisses to you. You guys are really the VIP. And to everyone sending messages on our Facebook pages, we appreciate your messages. Text messages keep coming in. We love you and we'll say happy holiday. If this is the first time you're seeing this pretty face, I am Princess Joy Ayo. My heritage, my pride, that's what family is all about. Alright, this morning I'm in the studio and like I is seated with my very own beautiful, oh my goodness, you know what I'm talking about, but I will introduce her because this morning she came with a different vibes of calmness. It's holiday, so let's be calm. You know what I'm talking about? Just in case you don't know, I'm talking about Mama Gen Z herself. Good morning.
Oh, now, we just like the paparazzi and the feet.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's family. let us praise our own.
What do you intend to take this morning? Because when you do that, I know you want to take something.
See, now, you do now, don't worry.
Now, let the old word hear. Because later you say I do a pre-fool for you.
Don't worry, that way you go.
A beautiful morning to you. It's so good to be here once again. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. When you learn to let go, your life comes, out brighter, shining, peaceful. You have this peace that surpasses your understanding and the knowledge of men. I'm like, you not get money now. See, as just now you carry us for here. Yes, it's because you are trying to embrace that life of simplicity. So the greatest step towards a life of simplicity is when you learn to let go. Grudges, unforgiveness, bitterness, unnecessary burden, unnecessary hatred. When you try to feel like you are envious of others' success, goodwill, things around them. And like I told many on my status, I said it's another time for us to reflect. I've said that since Friday. So Good Friday, it's a time for us to reflect, look back. And because it's reason now, so all is well with you, all is well with all that you profess, whatever it is that you are planning. Just be simple. Be yourself. Be who you want to be. Don't let anybody drag you into any unnecessary, clique that is full of bitterness. When you see good things, rejoice with it. So a big shout out to each and every one of you as you join us this morning. My name is Olori Adejoke Adebijemi. My friends call me Olori AJ. It's another wonderful time and a splendid time for us to come together on this holiday season. I hope you're enjoying your holiday. It's a beautiful week and I hope and I believe that you're going to have a wonderful time with us as we continue the show. Welcome once again.
Yes, they're enjoying the holiday. And I'm enjoying the holiday. The prices of pepper, tomatoes have gone high. Between Friday to today, what happened?
You should expect that.
I mean, everything.
You should, because anytime there's festive season, people they love to take advantage of the fact that you want to come to the market, last minute purchase of food stuff, items that maybe you have visitors and expect them to say, I'm coming to your house, or maybe grandma is coming or grandpa is coming, or you did not get all those things before the holiday, creep in. You now have the privilege, and they'll have the opportunity to take, extort your money. But I believe we don't need that. We don't really need it. We are the one hurting ourselves. Later, I'll say our leaders are leaders. They are doing their own. You two, you are now topping it up. You're adding to it, making it, very difficult for your fellow man and woman. I always say, see, people at the top, you get there one day, so you know how it feels. But see, when the people at the top are doing this, that we are not so much at the top. We are not on the bottom, but let us try to live a life, like I'm saying, live a life of simplicity. Don't make life difficult for people they will have to strive to get that money to pay. Some will even say, okay, I'll balance it. Just sell this for me, let me go. And you know how hard things are. The economy is not smiling. Some are buying new clothes, buying good things, but excuse me, that time will come. And I pray to not pass each and every one of us, but there's time and season for everything. So when they are buying things, don't make it too hard. Oh, God, don't have to sorry.
I don't understand how they want to make this season that they are going to.
They will make it, oh. Who tell you so they know? They will make it. And they will make it, they will let you know that, Motauja. Motauja.
Okay, do we have any birthday shout out this morning?
Yes, birthday shout out goes to my darling brother, King Solomon, all the way to United Kingdom. He is a colleague, he is a colleague. Don't let me use what's wrong. He's a colleague, and he's been doing well for himself. So happy birthday as we turn a new year today, the 21st of April. And this shout out is going to my wonderful, wonderful sister. Okay. When friends way back, I'm talking about the Abojo. I've known her way back when she was paying normally. And, everybody have their paths to go through. Not that for bad or evil. But see, when you see good things, a big shout out to Yabojo. Yabo Alisojo. Excuse me. Even if you don't want married, even if you are not planning to, or you are saying there's no good woman to my like the other call we had some time ago. How can you get a good woman? Hello, you can get anywhere in the world. As far as it's your own, she's your own. You will find yourself, you will click, and good things will work towards that beautiful relationship. A big shout out to Yabo, to Jumat, to Adali Prissy, and we pray that God that has seen you through this, do not just be pageantry. Do not just be loud. You have inspired, you have lifted souls, you have encouraged many as we are speaking. It's still going on. And one thing is that God will keep your hope. You will not just do it for the whole world to see. You will live together in peace, in love, caring, affection. Everything good will be blessed in your home. Bringing two nations together is also something wonderful. And we pray it will be a perfect place for you. Okay. And for every of our girl child, our boy, out there who are in that, age and time to get married. Your own time will come and it will be well celebrated. You will not be missing. That's what I'm telling you. She was saying before she clocked 20 or something, she has to get married, and she will, like that. And it happened, and it happened so well. God helped them. The weather, the atmosphere, people. Even people that know concept show face. Yeah, this one must be there. Yeah, that's true. They show face. So God be the glory.
Everyone celebrating. We are praying for long life and prosperity. Yes, somebody added a year over the weekend. That is Patience Jude. I'm wishing you happy birthday. Your birthday was on Saturday 19th. So this is an opportunity to say happy birthday to you. I wish you the very best. So everyone celebrating happy married life. We wish you the very best of life. Alright, on that note, let's go on our minute picture because today's conversation, it's a bit dicey, but hey, we have to talk about it. That's not that great. We'll be right back. Excitement in the city. Like I said, it's holiday, and this topic is a hot one. Still cooking because a lot of people are on this stage. We try not to shake it. We're not
How will you
condemning, we're
not
not
shake it?
judging. We're trying to be calm, cool, and collected. We are talking about premarital sex.
And you don't want to share the table.
Premarital sex. Okay, let's have this conversation. Let's not run away from it. Hey, our Gen Zs are cool. What is happening? Let's come. Let's have this conversation. And this morning we have a very sincere person in our midst that will tell us where it is because we are talking about reality. Yeah, we have Reverend Mike himself. Good morning. Now he is all in one. He's a marriage counselor. He's a gospel, a preacher of the word. So we know where we are coming from both sides. And
welcome, Reverend. It's so good to have you. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Same here. Same here to you.
And happy Easter to all our viewers out there.
See
We
the way
love
you're
you.
looking good, calm,
Ah,
and
we
collected.
thank you.
You're resting, rested. It's holiday. And you're here in the studio. Thank you for honoring the invitation.
Yes.
Okay, let's start from the basics. What is premarital sex?
Okay, so this topic is a very interesting and hot topic, like you said. Premarital sex is not something that is given to people. The definition of it in game itself. When two consenting adults engage in sexual activity before marriage, that is what premarital sex is. I said it's a very hot topic because of our new identities and persons. They have their own way of conceiving how things will go down to many years ago. Some people will not be able to something that things shouldn't cross their fingers. Today, yes, it's the hot topic. And I thank God for having a family. So we say that we will still keep it at the family. These things are things premarital sex is not ideal. It's not. So
I love the definition when it says adults, but I just love that.
Consenting adults.
Consenting adults. I know somebody is ready because this area.
Okay, so I want to ask what's the appropriate time one can actually venture into that business of sex, which is meant for adults.
Yes. I think it has to be the confine of marriage. That is where
As a first
sex is. It should be in the confine of marriage, not outside marriage. Because when we go back to the creator of sex, it's not definition of what sex should be. It's inside marriage, not outside.
outside.
There are reasons why that has to be. People at times, because they don't want to wait, they are always too much to worry. You get into trouble. Because when the manufacturer sells you, you need to go back to it to find out how you can use that. So God created this sex of flesh because of the creation. And people just try to invent their own ideas because I feel that when we venture into this, there's always a time that is meant for it, and that is inside the confines. So sex, let's go back to what I asked. When is the time? So that time when you will leave, when the man will leave and cleave to the wife. So there's always a time for it. And we need to allow to understand that sex itself is not a bad thing. It's good. God created it. It's not something we should shy, be ashamed of. No. It's just that it should be done at the right time. When one is mature to handle emotions. So that is when marriage comes. So it should be done inside. Not that.
I want to drop something. I love the fact that you said that it's not something one needs to be ashamed of. Or can we say there is shame in the life of sex and the understanding and the exposure of sex going on around us now? Can we say it's showing any traces of shame?
Okay, yes, we can say that because when people do things that they're not meant to do at a certain time, yes, it brings some time. It is just like saying the family has tradition, and the tradition might be don't get married until you start to age. Somebody maybe out of maybe carelessness gets involved with sex again, like that gets somehow is put shame on them because we have this as a record coming from the level to have smashed that. So that kind of puts shame on that person because the person is going outside what the guidelines the family is. So in that case, it's not yet time. The person went ahead. So in a way, it rubs us shame because the person is doing it outside.
But the generation we are now, that's what I'm talking about. Children, you're not getting it. The generation we are now,
Yes.
there is no shame in sex.
Well,
why and how did we get here?
well, that's a very good question. I would say that moral difference actually. Most people are thrown morals. It's not longer something we want to explain this thing for time. And most parents don't have the time to properly educate their children as they grow, as they get
And they don't even want to talk about it. They shy away from it.
Now, in answering to her question, I also want to ask, why is it difficult for this generation, the younger ones, to abstain from sex? What did the older generation do that worked for them that is not working for this generation? Because I remember back in generations past, even to my own generation, it's not something you will be bold enough to even tell your fellow mates, because everybody will see you like you're dirty, like you become dirty yourself. So, but why, just like she has said, aside the shame, the shame has to be shame. What did the older generation do that worked for them? That these younger ones, that they will even do it to your face, like they don't send your face, they don't fear you. They will do it. See us here. Why is it difficult for them to abstain from it?
But it's a very important question. The thing there is, like I said, moral difference actually set. There was a crack in that.
From parenting or societal, or let's know where we are this from.
Parenting, yeah.
We have social media and social media everywhere.
Western world.
Yes, the Western world has influenced our society. Like, I can even say, we here we have it better. Over there, it's we don't discuss it so that everybody do. But we have tradition here, which is still being held at least to some extent. It's not gone that bad compared to Western world, where just this human rights thing, your right to do whatever you want to do. Yes, that is true. Yes, you have the right to do whatever I want to do, but you cannot free yourself from the consequences that come to it. Because for every action you take, there are consequences. Yes, sex is something that is online. You go there, it's even free. Some people even tell you if you don't, which are not normal. Because today, things that we used to give our respect, and today, if you carry such, people say you are not normal.
Yeah.
That is what people want to do. You are old school and all that. But thank God for family and value. We still have those values because that's what keeps family. That's what builds society and lives, the community, and the world itself. So for this generation to have come to this place where there's no longer shame, it's no longer something like that. Like you said, yes, something our generation you have both come and talk to your parents. They don't even tell you. What they tell you is that you must not get into
if you see clothes, you are going to get pregnant.
Yeah. God bless you. Yes, if you get so that reference was my parents said. So we had that value for parental guidance. We value your things. But as time went, people we cannot see things from the us. So the children will watch and go, sir, I'm going to do this, don't do it. So it's just their words. And so they don't take their words for anything anymore. And so before you know, I mean, let's do what we need to do is our life. We have to do whatever we want. But you think that there's always trouble when you do things at the wrong time.
Hey, trouble
I will
and
go
problem.
there. Let's go on our word of mouth. When we return, there will be coming in with questions that I guess to continue. Yes, that was our minute. Our word of mouth. Trust yourself. You have survived because you survived. What is something that you definitely survived? What is ahead of you? Whatever it is, we are survivors. And this morning we are still discussing premarital sex. Yeah, it's very important. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about shaming, not the society, the people not covering their eyes.
No shame. Okay, Reverend, thank you for still, hanging on with us this morning. My question is this. You were saying something before we went on the Word of Marble. You said when you do things when you're not supposed to do them, there are consequences. Now, talking about those consequences or fallback or whatever way you want to sum it up, can there be consequences for premarital sex?
Yes.
Now, those consequences, to who exactly? Should we now narrow this marital sex to? Because someone will tell you, that's your own religion. I'm not this, I'm not that. What if I'm an atheist? You understand? So, consequences. What are the consequences?
So the consequences are emotional. Take for instance, somebody who says, no, you're not going to get married. Let's get this thing done. And things does happen. And then the person accepts it and says, and then the person has a change of mind. What do you do? Now, if let's say for the lady now she's been violated once or more, because she has given herself as a finish to someone who is now going elsewhere. Because and that's always the thing. Because guys will always want this. And if a lady is like, okay, if I don't give it to you, because in the first place, he doesn't really know. If he loves you, you wait. You wait. It's just like saying Christmas gifts. Put it under the Christmas, put it for us.
After saying you wait, I'm ready. Wait for me.
And I read something on social media like this because a couple that I was in there, they've been married for 54 years.
It's just
and they
coming
dated for 8 years. And that for those 8 years, they were virgins. They got married. They are 54 years now.
That's this. Go back to the consequences.
Yeah, she said so emotional trauma, that first one,
yes,
which is the next one.
And then number 2, this person might not come out of the fear of it happening again, even inside marriage. Because the thing there is that once it happens, and then let's assume that the second person okay, yes, we've done it, and then the person ends up getting married. Now, trust issue. Trust will not become another issue. Because if the same guy now sees another, maybe your colleague you off woman, the next thing is this guy, am I sure this lady has not
done something
you get? She didn't struggle with me. She did not keep it from you. She might have given it.
Really, especially now that the access have been granted.
So we can go on and on to keep reducing the problems that will come because you have sex outside.
Another one.
Then thirdly, you can also see that this person might not heal. Because they say that the woman now has then this one might feel lonely and like that. She might begin to just let it just begin because somebody else will have already seen it. So that trust is still there. I just don't want to get. You know people like that. Because one man had sex and then left. So that problem of look, I don't want to have it. So the consequences are there. It can affect that person.
What about unwanted pregnancy?
Okay, that's another one.
And again, when you are not, of age, you've had 16-year-old get pregnant,
15-year-old,
and
14-year-old.
at the end of the
12,
day,
right.
it actually results to having difficulty in putting to bed and all that. All that.
There's
Yeah,
one more. Thank you for being present. Yes,
So
other
it
pregnancy
goes-
is also bad. So it comes with a lot of things.
Career
Stories that
Now,
Yeah.
when we now take it to the Christian level,
Level.
can you give us some of the consequences apart from this one
Yes,
you
not only
mentioned?
to be Christian,
Uh-huh. Because we are doing it in Sana.
you know, when you see a person, the person is a spirit, has a soul that lives in the body.
Mm-hmm.
So you have this thing in your life. Now, sex is more than just
Oh,
it goes beyond this.
oh,
The value to each other.
wow.
When you find the person you want to get, whether you say that is committed to that when you have sex, there is covenant because feelings are being exchanged, knowledge being exchanged. And now, anything that has to do with blood is covenant. You know, there is some person depositing you, there's something else to do with that person. And you find that most people that have done this, they end up having children that don't look like the father or the person they are married to. Why? Because you've slept with so many people. There's so many deposits of people's character and genes in them that by the time they start having children, the man doesn't even smoke or you see children that are telling you what that where is coming from? Maybe ask them something. Who was the brother? Who used to smoke? Who was so these things deposit. It's a spiritual thing, more spiritual than
Okay.
So when God says that, let it be in the confine, he knew why he made it like that. Because sex is not just physical. It goes beyond physical. Gradually you see them beginning to look like there are things that happen when you begin to contact. God knows why he said, let me see them too.
Let's stay with that.
Now, let's stay with him. Yes, we know. But there is no religion. We had a guest that was talking about the Islamic aspect of it. And still told us that until certain things are being done, that is when you now have the right to even start having.
Like you have to say it like how many times?
You have to 3 times.
Is it
No, it's not 3.
7
7
times?
times, yes. And then you
That
have
you
to
want
now
to
say
break
you
the
want to
relationship.
break the relationship.
It's not like say I'm not interested. Not like that.
Like you go,
You have to
come
say
back,
You have to
yes.
come,
And
like
really
that.
give us a different. So that I don't think there's a religion that will say that will encourage premarital sex. For now, I don't think. But now let's ask, how can intending couple or individual avoid premarital sex? With all the temptations, let's not close our eyes that there are no temptations. With what is happening around, yes, you've seen this girl, you want to marry her, you've made your intentions known to her, and people are dating. And the hormonal aspect in you is beginning to react.
True.
And you don't want to still be like, okay, no, what are those simple steps that they can have? Maybe with my boyfriend and girlfriend, somebody was saying something that you have a bestie and at the end you don't sleep with that bestie. It takes a lot of discipline. So what are those steps that we can tell them to do, to imbibe, that help them kill or suspend that feeling until the right time comes?
Thank you. That's a very, very good question. But before I answer that question, let's go back to that. That is another one. Before Western brought Christianity into that, tradition was so, held
so
with
much.
when it comes to this area of virginity.
Yeah, very.
Those days, it is pride to the family that yes, after the traditional wedding is done, the guy and the wife goes. It was called the night thing.
You want to show that I met her.
So now, think, okay, So what happened? These are people that don't even know the God. I mean, the Christian and as a Christ people, this one. People that just let's just live a normal life. Let's give for us, and they held it to. You can't go beyond this. You must make sure you keep yourself until you meet the important to make us understand. There are some things you need to know. But at times, I miss this thing people say that doesn't matter. But we know that because Christianity was a great value.
Yes, and the consequences.
Serious consequences. So it's not religion. It's moral, it's holding on to that. Now, back to how do we help those people that are shit now to be able to abstain from sex of marriage? So, that would be my have no flowing. Whether you are a bishop, whether you are whatever you are human. And it's that much, it is good enough like once you see the opposite sex, yes, there's something telling you that is where comes in. That is where maturity comes from. Now, the thing there is that if people will always think of consequences for action, a lot of evil will happen. People just act on it. This thing is good, let me just go in. Without thinking there is consequences. And wait till after this action, something will happen. So if I think of what is going to happen, I might say no. The consequences is not what we go.
Do you know some people know those consequences and yet still put their heads on it?
And that is because those people.
Should we say they've lost their mind?
Those people somehow they have thrown caution away. They have thrown anything that has. But the thing, at the end of the day, you still find those people in a place where they will do pity. Because at the end of the day, why did I even go to this? But they know that, look, this night, look like this is going to happen. They still want, let me just try. Curiosity kills the cat. Let me just try and see how it's going to be. If whatever happens, I will get it. But the consequences is more than what they are even imagining. They don't even think of that it's going to get to that level. So the thing there is that we need to begin to put our participants into. I shouldn't be with this lady in a dark corner or be in a place where it's compromising. Those are guidelines that I don't even come for counseling, right? Things what make sure when you are going to visit me, go with it. Don't go with it. Because the flesh is still the flesh.
Let's also go to that go with the different aspects because
let me ask,
it's to avoid
how can our society have a mental change of mind? Is it possible? How well can we achieve this? Bringing the sanity of understanding that virginity is key. How achievable is this? Actually, regional, we don't work out. We don't work out. We don't work out. So how is it? Because did you know, in the midst of students, when they should find out that their fellow student is a virgin, they plan. They set power. And these are people who have this mindset that I want to keep myself. I've heard a lot about it, and I want to, discipline myself. Now, trying to, how possible is this? I love that. We don't have the passport.
It's unfortunate. But we just have to know it's all about it starts from. It's not something very social.
Hey!
So the generation which we have.
You don't hit the hammer.
They learn things online that you might think that you don't know. The child of 10 will tell you that you teach about sex, you'll be like, this thing is there. They have access. So parents need to cover that educate and let them know that this is not a bad thing, but there is a time you need. Let them know the consequences. If you do it at this certain time, it's going to impact on you getting far in life. So education is very, very key. You should not shy away. You should be very open about it so that the children can be free to come and say things to them. Because when you make this educative mistakes, I'm not taking visual sex this one. You hear from outside that people will give them the outside and then them wrongly because you didn't do the work. So it still comes down to from home before school. Because like you said, some bad friends or some bad people that are not happy that you see the virgin, yes, they will look for way to set you up. They will look for all kinds of excuses to make you get into do all kinds of things. But we thank God for us. That's why we keep praying for our children. We have people. Those of us that are doing that is predicting and then that's big time. This is what God said. This is what God said as the consequence of the consequence. That is not good, but that is it. People tell children not with fear. Because when you make them feel that you say, don't open that door, you didn't tell the child what
is behind the door.
Curiosity, you go and
they are always very curious.
I remember some years back, a 10-year-old child told me that they told her why she's having no because she's not having sex. 10 years, and she was just a boarding school. So that was the information she brought back home. That they told her, the girls in her school told her.
And she
but
was
as we round up the show now, how realistic is it that we raise our children to be able to withstand societal pressure, just like the people say, the setup? Friends, are you aware I'm keeping it? How can we build? Yes. How do we make them understand that they are not different and whatever the society is pushing at them, and then still teach them consciousness and a limit, please, because it's very important. You might teach your own child now out of my mommy said, so we can't set this child up. Before you know it now, the girl will now feel bad for herself, like so how do we teach them that consciousness? Just in a minute.
Yes, so I'll use my children to at times we talk. So at times all I say my friends having empathy parts. You don't just say no. And I call so such cases is it's like because his friends and friends that know him have already gone out to do that. So we tell them, don't go to places. This kind of history, don't go to places. And make sure that the company of friends are people that are also in this area where you are. Anybody, so don't condemn them, just say sorry, something like to excuse yourself for such. Because the fact I'm saying that should not be that company.
Yes,
so when you stay with such people that say you want to also experience so that just excuse yourself. What I told them, make sure you get to be involved. Really big work. I keep them busy. So for some children, not all of them will want to go that far.
True.
But at the same time, let them understand that there is a danger if you stay in the midst of company of people that feel that sex is not you.
Let me give you a shock as well. I was talking to my daughter about physical fertility, and the girl went to search and she discovered that there's what they call primary virginity and secondary virginity. Yes. And she came to educate me. She said, Mommy, which of the virginities are you talking? She said, the primary means the one that has to do with that one has to do with just kissing, calling that. And secondary is the sexual intercourse. My dear, I knew that I was in for a bigger shocker. I said, both primary and secondary. It's a no, because it starts from the primary. And I'm saying this because children that are in fellowship are not exempted. They can pretend.
They can.
And
it's very important that the parents make it, a known thing that this and you see, when you are their friends, it will be very, very easy and simple for you to go and to do so many things with them. It opened their mind to the fact that I know mommy can not lie. And when they are about to get lost with words they have picked from school, from their friends outside the neighborhood, the environment they went maybe for holiday, and they will come back, mommy, do you know? They start with that because you are their friend. So I think just like you said, it boils down, to the fact that mothers, fathers, not just mothers now, both work together. You have been joined together in matrimony, and when you are producing these babies, the two of you did, not the only woman alone. Like somebody said, pray. I think it was Rami that said, it's good for a man to pray too. He said it here 2 weeks ago. So one thing we just need to do is note mothers, fathers, be their friend. You can enjoy them more when you are their friend. They will come out to you. They will ask questions. Just be ready and ask of God wisdom to be able to give it to them the way they understand it. People like us, you ask questions. Kabokaso, I don't know what kabokaso means. I don't even know whether it's an abuse. But you want to ask anything from my mom when we're young, say kabokaso. Kabokaso. And that was how we grew up. They don't share, she doesn't share anything with us. So, we are now being enlightened to know that we need to speak out, speak with them, talk with them. Don't tell them, don't sit down with that man, you will get pregnant, Hey, he said, he said I should not sit. But he was touching me, he said I should just sit. Till he will touch, he will have sex with her. She will not tell you, she will not sue the person. But she will be doing the other things, and you will not know. And so, who is now in trouble? The mother or the father who has said, don't sit with a man. Don't even sit, they will tell you, don't even carry cup, a boy, carry. You get pregnant. Excuse me? Now the boy is sleeping with her. She is finally pregnant. But you said she should not carry. She should not sit. So, are you confusing her, or you are making it difficult for her to understand what you are doing? Thank you so much, Reverend. It's so good to have you. Thank you for delivering. Oh my God. Don't worry, I have a gift for you. It's not that. I have a gift for you. So, thank you so much. It's another wonderful time. Like I said, live a life of simplicity. That's the best way to live your life. It will be less burden, less troublesome, less, carrying weights up and down. Let everything just go. If somebody has hurt you, now Jesus is sad. We are celebrating Jesus' resurrection. Don't forget, let that person just go with the wala. Just start making peace, and God will bless you. My name is Remaining Glory. Love yourself, appreciate others, and learn to celebrate as many as possible around you. Be good. Bye for now.
Okay, so as we draw the curtains of the show to an end, tomorrow we'll be discussing fostering independence in homes. Yes, we'll have that conversation tomorrow. We'll see you. The holiday will be over and the roads will be busy. Please get yourself ready for one tomorrow. I am Princess Joy Ayo Abu. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay blessed and enjoy your Easter Monday.